All right, so apparently there was a Nintendo Direct today for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, and I just want to talk about some of the things that were in it and just talk about my thoughts on that Direct. Which spoiler alert, like I I don't really get why they felt the need to do a Direct on this game because a lot of it we could have already inferred, but there was some stuff that was fairly interesting, and I'm going to talk about it today. So if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. Click the bell button for all notifications. You guys know the drill. I don't need to keep going over it 400,000 times every video. That kind of gets annoying. But anyway, let's get on with this video. And by the way, as I'm talking, you guys will see some of the footage from the direct. But I'm not going to make it 15 minutes long like the direct was. So I will leave a link below in the description to watch the direct and an end screen card for you guys. So you guys can easily watch it if you watch till the end. If you don't, that's fine. It's in the description. But anyway, so basically the direct, they basically explain some of the story elements of it. I'm not going to get into that basically, but then they explain some of the power ups and what the elephant power up does, and the new drill power up, and the bubble power up, what they all do. The elephant power up is basically what we thought it was going to be, just Mario and everybody that you can play as turns into an elephant. Besides Yoshi, he doesn't have the power up ability, but whatever, because it's Yoshi. Why does he need to turn into an elephant? But yeah, you can store water in the trunk, in your trunk, and I guess press the Y button to fire it out. I guess I'm not really sure. They didn't really show. Sorry, guys, my dog was looking outside. I don't want her to bark during the video and disrupt it. Anyway, so you can store water in the trunk, and you press, I'm assuming Y or something to shoot the water out, which it's kind of neat, I guess, but whatever. And you can break multiple blocks at once and run across smaller gaps because I guess you're so large. So basically, you're running the mill power up stuff. Kind of a cool power up, but nonetheless, it's it's still kind of odd. And they did show that if someone plays as Yoshi, if you're playing co-op, Yoshi, you can actually ride on Yoshi as Elephant Mario or whoever, which is kind of weird because like, wouldn't that just obliterate Yoshi's back? Like God, man, just like the fact because Yoshi's all like scrunched over like this. No, literally, you'll see it in the presentation. But it just looks comically hilarious that Yoshi has a giant freaking elephant on his back. I don't know. I just found that really funny. But then they mentioned that the bubble shooting ability or the bubble power up, and basically all this is it's kind of like the new Super Mario Bros. U Yoshi spinning bubble thing that you could pick up. But the only difference with this is instead of having Yoshi do it, you just basically point your finger and shoot bubbles, and you can jump off the bubbles and make like bubble kind of platforms, little springboard things. So that's kind of cool that you can do that. And then the drill thing was pretty cool. And the drill sits on the top of your character's head. And if a spiny or some kind of rock enemy or something drops on your head, it automatically gets defeated. So you won't take damage from that. That's kind of cool. But the other cool thing is you can burrow underground and like go underneath blocks and other stuff like that. Like if there's a wonder seed or a wonder mushroom or something like that, and you need to go and you want to grab it, you can grab it via. I'm laughing. I'm laughing at my dog. My dog is so dumb. I swear. Anyway, but you grab it by burrowing under the ground, and then you can also hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to get my laughs out because my dog was cracking me up. Anyway, you can burrow above the ceiling if you want to avoid damage that way too. And they didn't show many cases of like how burrowing above is useful, but I'm pretty sure it would become more useful. And they also explained about some new enemies and stuff like that. But one of the coolest things I wanted to mention was the badge system, and then how there's an online system in the game. It's not really online co-op, but it kind of is in a way. I'll get to that in a second. But the badge system looks really cool because you can buy these badges and then you can equip them and they give you a certain ability. Like there's one that gives you the charge jump from Super Mario 2 that makes you jump higher. There's one that makes you able to like wall jump off of walls. There's one that makes you not take damage from falling in lava. Like you get a little boost to help you not take damage. And there was one or two more they mentioned, but there was a couple they didn't talk about. So that's kind of cool. And then apparently you buy those with like Wonder Seeds in like a Wonder Seed shop that's in the game in certain worlds on the map. And you can unlock levels by spending Wonder Seeds and I don't know if the purple coins as well. I'm not sure. Maybe it was the other way around with the shop. Maybe the shop was the purple coins and the Wonder Seeds were the levels. I don't remember. But in any case, the fact that there's this much to do in the game, that means it's going to have a lot of replay value to it. And they also mentioned there's a quick like travel function between worlds if you want to go back and replay a level to get Wonder Seeds or whatever. There's a quick access to that in the pause menu, I assume. But the coolest thing is the online functionality of what you can do. You can play with friends, and you can also kind of you can kind of play with friends, and you can kind of play online with people. But the I don't know how to put this. They talk about it in the trailer more in depth and better explain it than I'm doing right now because it's hard to explain it in without seeing it. Basically, they're like ghosts of the person playing. Like they're playing level live while you're playing, and you're seeing what they're doing, and you can kind of interact with them by like if you see someone die, you can revive them, or you can put up a post thing or like a I forget what they call it, like a sign or a post, and if they touch it, they'll get revived if they die. But if they don't, or you don't leave one, then they die. But another thing they mentioned was the heart system. If you complete a level with somebody, you get hearts, and you revive people, you get hearts. Now they didn't really explain what this heart system really is for. I guess just for clout and to show how like nice of a player you are, I guess, when it comes to like reviving people, because you get more hearts for reviving people, finishing levels together, and sharing power ups as well, because you can do that as well, which I think is pretty cool. That's a pretty cool way to have online be kind of shoehorned in. Now, one thing that kind of concerns me about it is will will that part of the online experience affect your game? And by that I mean like will it introduce lag to your game? I would imagine not, but maybe like some of the ghosts will lag or something like that, but I'm not really sure. They didn't go into detail about that. But the last thing they mentioned was something I don't really care about, but I mean it's cool if you're a Switch system collector. They're making another Mario themed Switch, which it looked very similar to the Mario Odyssey Switch, but it's an OLED model and it's Mario themed. And on the back of the dock, it has like coins on the back of it, Like if I could show you guys, I would, but because my dog's right here. But basically on the back of the dog, it has like coin designs on it. It looks kind of neat, but I don't really care. I like the white OLED Switch. Now I do kind of want the Tears of the Kingdom one. That one does kind of look cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like I would love to get that one, but I just okay. I paused my video, but my wife came over for a second to get the dog some water. But anyway, like I was saying before with the Mario Switch and the Zelda Switch, I would rather want the Zelda Switch, but the Mario Switch kind of look cool because I had the last like red Switch that was like the Mario themed one. It was neat, but I don't care. Um, but yeah, they announced at the end, and then they said when the game comes out and all that good stuff. But to get back to what I was saying with the Switch and all that stuff, like that's the last thing they mentioned was when it comes out and the Switch OLED model. I mean, it's cool, but like I don't need it, and I don't see a lot of people clamoring to get it because it doesn't look that different from the other Mario Switches out there. And I was really hopeful they were going to announce like a demo or something, but they didn't. I was like, nah, man, come on, man, give us a demo. Maybe they will at some point as it gets closer because it comes out in like 2 months, a little less than that. I think it's like October 18th or 19th, something like that. But that's basically all they talked about. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I don't know, man. It just looks really cool, and doesn't seem like it's that long either. Like I think they mentioned like 7 worlds or something like that, but it seems like there's a lot to do in it. So I guess that's where it makes up for it being kind of short. It seems like I don't know. I'm really pumped about it. So let me know what you guys think about this. I almost forgot about this direct today. Like when I woke up, I was like, "Oh crap, there's a direct today," and I thought about watching on my phone, but I was like, "Oh, I'll just wait till my wife comes home," and uh, she got me up, and that's I watch it on my TV. I'm a weirdo when I watch TV stuff. Really, you just gonna leave? Really?
Yep.
Why?
Okay.
You're not gonna say like nothing, nothing.
You want me to?
I don't know, nothing, something. What do you say?
Bye, bear.
Really? No, I gotta edit that out. I'm not
Nope.
not keeping that in.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
I ain't keeping that in. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't keeping it. I'm not streaming. I'm recording.
I know.
But so I can edit out whatever I want.
I'll make the comment.
Oh, okay. Then you can make a comment. That doesn't matter. People won't read the comments.
Love you.
Love you. I'm gonna edit that out. I don't know what. That went totally off the rails. All right. Anyway, so I'm really pumped about this. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna leave that on just because. Why not? But whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Nonetheless, I padded it out way too long. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video nonetheless. Let me know if you guys are picking this game up on launch. I will be. I will probably stream it as well. I don't really want to because I hate the way my setup is, but I can do it because I want to stream this game. It would be really fun to stream it, so I'm going to. And I will be doing it on YouTube. Screw Twitch. I'm not moving to Twitch. I'm staying here doing YouTube. I don't care. That's what I'm doing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thank you, patrons, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. All right, shoutouts go to Matt Y99, Reaper 7734, Title Cow, AJ Gatto, Oliver Virtual, so it's me, Charles, Joe, William Swift, Griff17, Charlie McKean, Reverse Security, Zoo Hall, Artistic Dabak, Pringle Ave, Jess Drew, Arnie Insane, HHG Fan, George McConnell, Elliot Scott, Benjamin Tillman, Mac Losaro, and my buddy Vic Gomez. Thank you guys for supporting the channel on Patreon and on memberships as well if you do. You know what? I'm going to do a video talking about memberships here soon. I got to figure out something for you membership people that makes it worth it for you guys to support me. Maybe do like live streams or something. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate you guys' support. It really does mean a lot to me. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this weird, wacky end of this video. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Peace.